Hello Guardians, welcome back to Right Way Gaming. Today I'm going to bring you a bit of a speculation video, just something I've been thinking about and working with alongside the DTR team. You'll see the video over there as well as here, but I always bring whatever I do over there to my own channel as well because you have different viewers and you never know. So today we're going to talk about possible raid features. First one I'm going to go straight in there, and it's already been mentioned, is special revives for hard mode raids. Currently, revives in the hard mode raids for Destiny 1 don't exist. If you die, that's it, you're done until you restart the encounter. They mentioned that they're going to change this somehow in Destiny 2. Now, I think they're going to go along the lines of certain circumstances to be achieved in order to gain the revive, not just a countdown or cooldown. Now, this could mean you have to get the boss to a certain amount of health to regain a certain member of the team, or it could be that revives are random after a certain amount of time, or along those lines. The other way they could do it is it could increase the amount of time until you can revive someone the further they die. So, for example, you obviously have a weekly reset, right? If you jump into a raid, you get a checkpoint for that character. And not only that, but once you've completed the boss with that character, that's it. You can't run that boss again. You can, but you won't get the loot for it. Now, the thought behind another reason that they could do it is the more time you spend in a raid on that character, and the more times you die on that character, the longer the cooldown will be for the revive. So therefore, on a Sunday, you're not going to want to take someone into the raid that's died 10 times and has a 10-minute cooldown. You're going to want to take someone in that's fresh, hasn't done it, and hasn't died, so that the cooldown is less than a minute. That could be another way of playing it. Now, I want to go talk about the second subject, which is time rewards. And that's literally what I've wrote down in front of me. Yeah, that simple. So, in other words, how about rewards based on how quick you kill a boss? You know, say you have to kill, like for example, I think the quickest we've killed Axis is like a couple of minutes. So if we do that within a couple of minutes, you gain access to a second lot of loot, or even a second tier of loot. You know, maybe there's certain exotics you can get. Now, I know this might pee a lot of people off because it means people that aren't good at the raid are never going to get access to that loot. So they'd have to find some sort of balance to it. Like maybe there's an average time to the amount of times you can kill a boss, or something like that. Then on to my second one, which kind of follows on from the time rewards, but it's challenge-based rewards, where you get unique rewards for doing certain challenges during the raid every week. Now, I know obviously you have the weekly challenges at the moment in Destiny 1. Now, this isn't what I'm talking about. That's something on the side that they should do anyway. I'm talking about these should be rewards that are made up on a weekly basis. Like, for example, Bungie could put out the feeling clever, don't use any rockets during the raid, and you will get a second lot of loot on the final boss. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about, where they can manipulate the raid on a weekly basis for the people that have already completed it, giving them a reason to do the raid again and get a second lot of special loot. You know, that's a way they could change it up on a monthly basis without actually putting much effort into it. And now the last, and but not least, obviously, what about multiple path options in the raid? You know, I've seen it so many times where people just follow the same route, go on and on and on, and get the same loot. Now, VoG kind of did change this when they released it. You got to the Templar, and there was two alternate paths. There's two alternate paths to actually start the raid that many people didn't know until a couple of months in. Now, I feel they could take advantage of this and completely make the raid variable every time you play it. So after every encounter, there's two paths that you can take. One leading to one boss, one leading to another boss. Boss 1 gives you loot A, boss 2 gives you loot B. Now this means that every time you run, you've got to be running for a specific loot, and you've got to think ahead, especially since if you've got locked loadouts in raids, and there's two paths, if you've picked out your loadout for path A, and your team ends up going down path B, you're going to struggle. So I think that's another way they could really change up the raids in Destiny 2. That is pretty much it from me, guys, for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please feel free to discuss what I've talked about today in the comments below, and hit that like button because you know it helps me out, guys. Anyways, Right Way Gaming, over and out.